Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today we're going to be watching and reacting to Fire Force Episode 10. And Richard, in the last episode, we started off with a little bit of a flashback with Rekka and his involvement with Tamaki, how Tamaki looked up to her, to him. And we kind of saw the conclusion to the fight again. We saw the wonderful artwork with Tamaki crying. And even though it wasn't the conclusion we thought it kind of was, because it ended the episode last time with it,
right?
Rekka was okay.
Yeah, he just kind of got up and was like, okay.
Yeah, so we kept going. We had a pretty awesome fight, honestly. And throughout the fight, we started learning things about the evangelist and Rekka's plot to infect every child with these insects and basically turn the whole world into a star or a second sun and just purify the earth with fire. I don't know. To me, that's a really dumb thing to do, but I don't know. You know, villains, they have their...
I mean, he's pretty much, or I'm assuming actually these entire evangelists are probably fanatical and, you know, the logic kind of just escapes them. So.
I mean, you know, maybe they've used their firepower so much they just think it's, you know, cool to live in fire. I don't know. But so we kind of came to the conclusion of that fight. Some of the other first commanders came in. They froze Rekka and froze him in place. And as they were going to, I guess, maybe take him off later and question him, they didn't get that opportunity because the evangelist showed up and took him out. They started kind of dealing some pretty good damage on the rest of them before they were able to kind of hide themselves and kind of, I guess, make it to where the evangelists were like, well, we can't do any more damage. You know, we can't really see it. We're just wasting our time and effort now. So, and I guess maybe even risking exposure. So, the evangelist, the Assassin's Creed knockoff, they kind of went away to wherever they are hiding. So that's going to be our next thing is now that we know a little bit of their plot, the turn the earth into the sun or a second sun or a star or whatever. That's what they're going to try to foil, I guess. So we're going to be going out to the evangelist, and Arthur is being Arthur.
Yeah, he's somewhere. He's gone.
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually in a desert area, or if he's mentally in a desert area, but
he's probably in the desert.
But yeah, so
he's lost.
And he's lost. And as we found out after the credits, Tamaki's involvement, whether she was actually with Rekka or not, didn't matter. She was suspended, so she's with the 8th Company. So as we found out with the closing scene, more lecherous hijinks will abound.
Yep.
So anyway, let's get into this episode. Tokyo. Oh.
Wow.
From all the companies, eh?
Wow. We didn't even get to like the who was what? What?
Violated.
Oh, she's the one that did it. I bet you she's the one that did it.
Is this you're doing again? But what was all in it? Yes, a shame to waste it.
What's he gonna do? Hey,
Wait.
he's back.
What? What? No.
How?
What?
Oh. Yeah, I know, right?
That could have been way worse, but oh, now she's making friends. You skirt devil.
Why is he involved?
This is just so random how they're just having all this.
Right, and he's just like, what is going on with my...
Yeah, exactly. He's about to lose it on everybody.
No, I think he's happy. He's like, yeah, everybody's in good spirits.
This place is so interesting looking.
Yeah, why are they there? Oh, okay, gotcha.
But how long was he in command of the 8th, though? That's just so weird how quick the bug
Right.
infiltrates them.
Freaking Gilgamesh. Yeah, but is it the cause of every infernal?
The power station? Oh. And that's where all the priests and everything are?
Where is everybody? I still wonder if he's on the up and up, though.
Yeah, I still kind of just question all of the first. I mean, I guess except for the cat girl, but...
What?
Wasn't he behind?
Hey, we're gonna get introduced to all the captains.
Oh,
That's a guy from Full Metal, right? Dr. Giovanni. Okay. So is she actually the daughter of? He looks like Rekka, actually, with his eyes. Hey, don't put your feet up in a church.
They normally don't show up to anything.
Really?
Waka. can't do it.
Yeah, I can't really do it either.
With enough practice one of these days.
So I wonder if Hibana is actually his daughter or not. Raffles?
The third.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Maybe.
Raffles?
Yeah, like they're all going to work together.
Right.
He even sounds like...
Well, he sounds like...
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Proto-nationalist.
Wow. They're just like, whatever.
So they were just a bunch of people just trying to help out, that they were just like, here, you can be Company 7.
Apparently.
That's kind of odd.
Ooh, I forgot about him, actually.
And he's still after Shinra. Huh. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Really?
Okay. So they're basically going to be going after him now.
A flame of high purity. Evidently.
Yeah, but you're a target of high interest.
Says the one spending their time at the 8th.
At least she's looking out for him, though.
Okay. I guess he didn't finish drying off.
Yeah, I hate wearing ties.
What's up with their faces?
I know, right? By himself. By... She's like, who is this guy? Why is he by himself? We all know that he's a value target, and he's by himself.
Exactly, right? No one saw that coming. Hey, it's the powder or whatever. So it's good and bad? Hmm.
So what are you here for then? Oh, his brother?
A reward, eh? Okay. Right.
I'm
where you'll find your
99% certain his brother was the one that was doing the sniping in the previous episode.
Possibly, yeah. Hmm.
Wouldn't it be interesting if Arthur was his brother? I know that's not possible, but
That'd be too much irony for that.
that.
Bye. Hmm. What? It's a weird way to
I have no idea what that thing is.
It's a weird way to fill a little sundial or whatever it is.
Or rather, what if...
Gonna have to fight with them.
What if his mom is the head of the evangelists?
I don't know. That'd be pretty crazy. Maybe his father. Did they ever say anything about his father?
I don't remember, actually.
I mean, his father might have done stuff to his family.
True.
And ended up like that. I don't know.
Okay. So just got to go through a bunch of paperwork.
They're just all bored now. Oh.
Surprisingly, no infernals are popping up at this time.
How convenient. Oh.
Oh. Oh. He doesn't trust their cooking. Oh.
What?
Why? How? So he found something though, right? What? Oh, he found something, so he wants to tell him. Right? What if those three are the evangelists?
I kind of just feel like they're always going to be in the background now, no matter what happens. They'll just be kind of just hanging out.
What? Okay.
I knew it. Is he gonna try to steal some food? No.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting how after all that intense stuff went down, they're just having this nice little kind of peaceful episode. I mean, they had that little bit of a thing with Joker, but
Right.
it's been a pretty peaceful, laid back episode, just kind of bonding and getting to know each other a little better.
The calm before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
Something bad's about ready to happen.
Yep.
Things are the same as always. Are they talking about? Well, is it because of the Joker? Is that what's going on right now?
Maybe.
What?
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 Maybe it's all the stuff he went through with Rekka that they're referring to or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Joker. Uh-oh.
What? Do you want to believe? Okay.
Yeah, because if you go after them, then you'll find the brother. I'm still pretty certain he's with the evangelist, though. Like he's a part of.
And now we're back with all the priests. Well, no, the evangelists.
Yeah.
I mean, just by Oh.
Look who it is. Look who it is.
Interesting.
All right, so look who we got at the very end right there, right? I
Pretty
mean,
sure that's a show.
Yeah, pretty sure. So I mean, if it's not, then that'd be very surprising. Just, I mean, there's no way it can't be though, right? It's got to be him, right? So
it's kind of interesting because I wonder if he's like what's Shinra, a third generation? I wonder if he's like a fourth generation.
I don't know.
Or if he's something different or better, since he might have a more pure flame. Since they were talking about that.
I mean, Shenra's got a pure flame, so I mean, maybe they're just two sides. I guess they're going to play it off as two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Shenra being the side of fighting for the side of light, I guess, whereas Sho is fighting for, I don't want to say the darkness.
Other side of light.
Yeah, I know, right? It's hard to really to put this, but anyway, in any case, so yeah. Do you think Sho will be the final boss, or do you think he's just being manipulated by a higher power? Not necessarily soul, but you know.
I mean, if there is somebody for his age, I would think somebody else is behind it.
Yeah, someone. He's like just basically a puppet for somebody else.
I mean, yeah, or he was put into that position as a form of like a puppet or just the face of the evangelist. I don't know. I wouldn't see somebody that young, just forming it and
well,
whatever,
I don't think he formed it, but I think he's. I think he might be a leader of it.
Yeah.
Per se. I mean, they're all lined up in columns, and he's at the head of it. So, he could be like a what do you call it? A prophet, or something along those lines.
He could be the prophesied one, or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. So, overall, this episode was kind of mellow. Very just kind of calm, and like you were saying.
It threw me off at first that we were having so much fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like episodes. I like anime that have a lot of fun. I like comedies.
Yeah.
It just caught me off guard because of the pace up to this point. Because it's always been action. It's been despair, and then a little sprinkle of like, oh, there's something funny that happens randomly, and that's about it.
Usually with Tamaki, because of course.
Yeah, or Tamaki, or just some kind of bickering between Arthur and Shinra, or something. Just something small, and then it's done, and we're back to
serious stuff.
Serious, trying to fight for our lives, or whatever, trying to uncover the next conspiracy upon conspiracy that's going on.
Yeah.
But I think we're finally getting to the point that almost all the conspiracies are being revealed.
Yeah.
So now we're just trying to figure out how to deal with them and undo them or prevent them.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, really, I really like the pace of it. I mean, I know we talked about the calm before the storm. So yeah, with the before the credits scene, it's definitely the storm.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of the other captains? I mean, we didn't really see too much of them, but.
I liked how different they all were, and I'm sure if we would have focused more time on each one, maybe their characteristics, especially Company 7, their characteristics probably really influence what their companies are like individually.
Right.
Because we saw Company 7, the captain was really laid back. His whole company was like, we don't care.
Right.
We
also had, I think, what was it, Company 4 with the doctor, the Renaissance doctor mask or whatever, and Hibana said something like, "Oh, be careful of him because he's going to want to experiment on Shenra," which is something that Company 5 is known for. So, do we have like two?
But wasn't he the one that was talking to Hibana? So, they were probably buddies to begin with because of the experimenting stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do we have two companies that like to experiment on different things?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe Hibano's more infernals, and maybe his company is more on
the
people.
Maybe he has ties to that research with the bugs and whatever.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was kind of interesting. I'm curious to know. I think it was Company 2 was the one that looked like he was from Full Metal Alchemist. I'm curious to know what he's all about. But I mean, I'm sure we'll get more on them as the series progresses, of course. But it was interesting to see all them, and it was interesting to see that we actually have a bona fide leader like the Emperor or whatever.
Yeah, and I didn't really know if he was like the Emperor over like the priest kind of division, or if he was the Emperor over that.
I'm assuming over the whole nation.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't really tell at first because it looked like all the priests were there, and they were like in a priest area, and they talked, because they've talked in the past about how there's the 3 divisions of what's what powers, different powers that are in play.
I can only assume that.
But yeah, you do make a good point because they did call him Emperor.
Yeah.
And I guess I would figure if it were somebody in the church, it would be more like a Pope figure or something.
Well, I'm thinking that in this particular universe, church and state have become one, and so he's probably the leader over both of them. So, that's just an assumption. I honestly don't know, but I mean, it would make sense because right now their country is small. You know, they've only got so much to work with. So, and I think there's only a small percentage of the Earth that's habitable, right? Yeah. So, I did find it interesting how Joker mentioned like how the pure flame was the one that was responsible for creating the Earth, I guess. Yeah, but it was also
primordial flame.
Yeah, but it was also like responsible for how things were now. So maybe kind of like with Evangelion, where there was like the what was it, the first
like angel or whatever?
No, like the first what do you call it? Judgment or gosh, what do they call it? But anyways, it's like, you know, you had that, and then now you've got the second coming, I guess, of whatever, soul maybe. So maybe there was like a solar flare, possibly. Maybe that solar flare kind of ignited part of the Earth or a good chunk of it, and possibly that might have been what created these infernals or the infernal bugs, possibly. I don't know. I'm just I'm just throwing out different theories out here. So we'll
I mean, like right now, and it's like it's so hard to theorize because the moment we start theorizing, they're like, oh no, it's bugs.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
That's true. That's true.
So I mean, sometimes I almost like I don't like theorizing for this show because it's like whoever wrote it, he was like, so if people were to theorize how this happened, what would just totally not make sense, and let's just go that way.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it is still kind of fun. Just kind of
yeah, it is. It's just kind of sometimes like I almost feel like I got a handle on this. Nope. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here for the ride still, so
just gotta enjoy it.
It's I mean, it's not lost me as far-fetched as some of this is. It's not lost me. I'm not bored with it. So really, I'm still really curious about what is doing all this stuff and the story with Shinra. So
yeah,
I mean, I guess we're almost nearing the halfway point with the series. What are your thoughts so far, just overall, like with how this has kind of progressed?
I mean, honestly, it's still one of my favorite shows of this season so far, and it's supposed to be 24 episodes, so we're gonna get more for the next season too. So. I'm really enjoying it. Still love the animation. Still fantastic story. Still great. The characters are great. So, I think the only complaint I would have is just Tamaki's little mishaps. Which, I mean, I get it. It's there for comedic relief, but I mean, there's sometimes it's kind of like with Darkness from Konosuba. There's sometimes it's just a little too much. You just kind of need to kind of back off.
I mean. Would you still watch it without all the fan service? I mean,
actually,
to a degree, yeah. I mean,
I probably would. Actually,
yeah. It's like it's not even necessary. It's just like I think it's just seasoned in there because the writer just wanted it. He's like, why not?
I mean, if it was like once every 3 to 5 episodes, okay, fine. But this is it's like every time she shows up. It's like, oh, mishap, and it's like, okay.
Almost like multiple times, sometimes an episode.
Right,
so.
Yeah. But, so overall, what would you give this episode?
I would just give it 1 thumbs up because I did have a good time with it.
Yeah.
I mean, we learned a little bit. We kind of got to, we really got some good world building information with all the different commanders and how they get along.
Yep.
Maybe some more information about the government and things like that. Right. So, same thoughts, or got any additional input on this episode?
No, not really. Just pretty much the same thing that you said. A lot of world building here, and some just some interesting facts that we learned. So it was pretty good.
Yeah, and with the way the title of the next episode is, the formation of Company 8, I'm kind of looking for a little bit of background with that.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe a flashback.
Maybe a good flashback episode as to what reason they needed to, specifically they needed to form the 8th to investigate the rest of them.
Right.
Like what? Maybe there was an event that led to that. Maybe there was some kind of really bad event.
I bet you that event was probably the burning of that church.
Yeah, maybe the burning of a church, or
or a nunnery,
a bunch of other kids getting burned up. But yeah, I mean there's a lot of potential for that. So, I don't think there's too much more to cover with this because I mean I really honestly just want to get into the next reactions and things.
Right. So well, in that case, I guess we'll just end here, guys. What did you think of this episode, and what did you think of all the different captains? Yes, and we're Latom. Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, subscribe and hit that notification bell while you're down there, so that way you can keep up with all the videos we do put out every week. And if you would like to consider supporting our channel, there's also links down below for that. Latom. And we'll see you in the next video.